So I'm going to go live there. I'm going to just do a quick tweet out.
I'm also chatting with Perry because it's just been forever since I have actually spoken to him.
Yeah, I've not spoken to anyone in a while either. It's a bit unfortunate.
Kind of sad, and I'm also just at the point in winter where I'm like really pissed off that it's still winter.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go check on my pizza and see what's happening.
Okay, chat. I realized I don't have chat window open. I don't know if anyone got in that fast, but
I mean, it's possible.
chat window open. Doesn't seem like anyone's chatting so far.
Sorry, I'm just being a pest.
Oh, how unfortunate for the person you're being a pest to. All right. And I will minimize this. Wait, you can see game just fine, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So, while we're still kind of just waiting to get into it, because it'll be a couple minutes, Alec, there was a Nintendo Direct yesterday. I don't know if you watched it, but I know that a particular piece of news from that Direct did in fact make its way to your ears some way. How?
Yeah, it was when my phone exploded yesterday while I was at work with everybody telling me about the about the Chrono Cross remake, and apparently it's coming with Radical Dreamers now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw it. I made a little fun reaction post or reaction video to that Direct. And
Okay.
I had my eyes closed that whole like trailer, and as soon as they said it's included with Radical Dreamers, I was like, wait, what? Because you
That's fun.
contextualized for that for me now. Now I know
Yeah,
what Radical Dreamers means.
I know, right? Yeah, no, I have not actually seen any screenshots from the game or trailer footage or anything yet. So it will be interesting when it falls into my hands. I'm like at the point where I'm like, maybe I should just wait until I actually own it, and then let that be my first exposure to it. I don't know. Is that weird?
I don't think so. I mean, I doubt you're gonna get that much of an upgrade anyway, so it's like,
Yeah.
why not just wait until then, I guess?
Are you actually watching the intro video?
No.
Oh, you faked me out there.
I was just adjusting my socks. I was pulling up by the bootstraps, if
Okay,
that's the word for it. Um,
fair enough.
but yeah, I don't know if I'll be picking that one up right away because I've obviously got this one, and I'm still gonna be playing off this one because we're like, I guess we'll watch our
Yeah,
save file. We're 13 hours in the game. It's a little more than I can justify restarting on a remaster.
I
But
mean,
I was
I maintain that this is a perfectly good version of the game. So
also just the fact that like I guess I was kind of holding out for a little bit, seeing if that remaster was going to get announced like late last year, which it didn't. But also I was thinking about it still, like, but this I've owned the disc for years. If I'm gonna play Chrono Cross, it's got to be off the disc, right?
yeah. See, I'm very excited to own a fourth bespoke hard copy of this game eventually because I've got two copies. I own three copies of this game already. Because I am nothing if not hopeless.
All this game wasn't released on anything but the PS1, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you just have three PS1 copies.
Hang on, sorry. Can I continue this story? No, sorry. Don't go in there yet.
All right.
I need to go and pull my pizza out of the oven before things go bad.
Okay.
1 second.
So just you and me, chat, in the pizza waiting room. Okay, got confirmation. So, if there is anyone happen to be watching, today's going to be just a bit of a shorter stream, because I have some plans later tonight. However, we are in talks of doing a secondary makeup stream later this weekend, either on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever. So, look forward to that whenever that happens. Because I always look forward to playing Chrono Cross, obviously, but I've been looking forward to it especially this week because Chrono Cross is in the air. People are excited. People are jazzed to be talking about Chrono Cross. And we got some catching up to do. Like I was saying last time, I see some buildings in that center ring right there. And I think those buildings look similar to the place we went to in the in medias res introduction before the game started proper. So I'm guessing we're probably going to be doing what we saw in the intro not that long ago, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get there. That's my prediction. That's my observation, chat.
Sorry, I'm almost back.
You're fine.
If you want to go in the right direction, you should go to the portal and go back to Homeworld.
Okay. Is this some actual advice you're giving me?
It is.
Okay. I've just realized we did not turn on the analog stick thing. So back to the analog sticks we go. Where is controller settings? There we go. That's one thing I'm looking forward to in the remaster. It'll just happen.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, wait. It's the big island, but it just looks smaller because perspective.
Okay, so yeah. So a thing that came up right at the end of last stream was the pirate captain that we were kind of tussling with, but then wound up being friends with by the end of that ghost invasion. He said in order to go to in order to get to where we need to go, we have to pass through an active volcano. And so he said what you should do is you should go talk to the water dragon and see if they can help us with that, right? So that was a thing that he kind of tossed in there. And then everybody was like, the water dragon, but that island's abandoned and there's nothing going on here. And then, so that's the clue that you're supposed to go back to Homeworld and go to Water Dragon Isle here.
See, this is why I'm glad I'm streaming with you, because I would have, well, I mean, I did forget it, frankly.
Now, technically, this is a side quest. We do not have to do this if we don't want to.
What?
However, it will make it easier to do. Now, the other thing is, if I'm going to tell you to do it the hard way, even though we're able to do it the easy way after we've done this. Does that make sense?
Is it just to torture me, or is there a purpose?
No, there is a reason, and you'll see why when we get there. I don't want to explain too much right now. So what you want to do here is, if you want to wander around and do some extra stuff, that's cool. You have the green tinkler now, so you could go to Hydra Marshes, and I think there are some secrets there, maybe, but I don't actually know that. I
think we got Didn't we get Skelly, or not Skelly? Well, we did get Skelly here. We got the whatever it's. We got something, didn't we?
The life sparkle. Anyways, this is not worth it. If we have a limited time, we should just go do the Water Dragon Isle. So turn around here and go to Arnie Village.
Okay. Was this a part of the side quest, the Hydra Marshes you were talking about?
No.
Okay.
No, just that you can get the green tinkler in the other world, and I think you can use it to access some new places in this version. But to be honest, I haven't investigated that personally myself.
Okay.
Run up to the dock where Lena is.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, I know, right? Um, yeah, you can try talking to her. I don't know if there's unique dialogue when you bring Kid to her.
Surge, where have you been? You had me worried sick. You just suddenly disappeared from the beach. I think this is the same thing she said.
Yeah. Okay, so talk to the old man who's sleeping, and he will take you to Water Dragon Isle.
Oh, it's you, Surge. Great day, huh? How's your day been? What's that? You want me to take you to Water Dragon Isle? Well, it's not too far. I'm willing to take you there for 100 gold. Sure. For all of us? That's a deal.
Surge just steals his boat and runs.
Oh no. I mean, we know how to pilot it. Looks like Corch's boat in the other world. So if we went into that place we were like just standing outside of, we would not have been able to do anything?
No, you could have.
Okay.
It just would have been it would have been much more resources than it's worth.
Okay.
If that makes sense. And it will make sense when you see what's going on in there.
Got it. Ho ho! It's been a while since I visited this isle, but it's a beauty, never fades. But there's something strange. I don't see any fairies that usually dance around the pond. Oh, pardon me. There's a small village of fairies on this isle. It should just be beyond this point. I don't know what brings you to this isle, but it's best to ask fairies about this place. In the meantime, I'll be around here fishing. This pond is great for fishing. Hold on. Can we exit this place and still be out in the overworld? Okay.
No. Okay. Why, you want to save?
Nah, I'm good on saving. I'm thinking village fairies maybe want to bring Poshly or whatever her name was.
Oh, you mean Rasley?
Rasley, that was it.
Yeah. You can change at a save point, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, so the next time you see you could go back. Like I think you might have to pay another 100 G to get him to bring you back.
You'd be fine.
But I also think no, hang on, there is a save point before stuff goes off.
Okay.
So you should be okay. Now, welcome to one of the most infuriating parts of the game. This is half the dungeon.
Just jumping on lily pads?
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, there are treasure chests in basically all directions. Good luck finding your way over there. This is one of the few spots where I recommend using a D-pad. Because you have to be facing it, and then hit X, and then jump onto it. You can also hold circle to walk, so that you're not just, like, running all over the place.
Oh, that's a good idea. Potentially a good idea. Okay, there we go.
This part sucks.
Well, I like how we were here in the other world, obviously, and it was not flooded.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I bamboozled myself. I don't think there's anything this way.
Yeah, they'll fake you out, but there's like 3 treasure chests to get in this area.
What an exciting dungeon.
I know, right?
Well, I've seen worse, I guess. This is some modicum of interactivity, I guess, so it hits a box of some kind for me. Alright, yeah, there's our save point. And here's our first treasure chest in the stream. We found the Aqua Ball. I think that's magic. Sounds like magic.
Yep, that's a level 3 water attack. And there you go for the chat.
Hooray! You know, if this is one of the worst parts of the game, I think we're going to be fine.
Let's see. There is one part of the game that is pretty universally determined to be the worst chunk of the game. I disagree, but understandingly. Like, I get why people don't like it, but I personally don't have any issue with it, and I think it's kind of cool. But it's basically just a really, like, don't know how to describe it, but it really helps flesh out the world really well, but it doesn't really serve a huge purpose within the story. So I think that's why people really don't like it.
Okay. Well, I have no doubt it'll be worse than lily pads because aside from that one I just got absolutely hung up on, the lily pads was not so bad.
Yeah, but when you finish this part of the game, you do have to come back through here, and they make you do all the lily pads.
Oh, okay. You know what? You had to just say that, didn't you? Oh, well. Okay. Well, Kid's been in our party for a while. I think we can drop Kid. Wow, this remaster doesn't look that good. Perry, if you were to read the title of the stream, it would say, obviously not the remaster. Week 5 or whatever. So, maybe put on your glasses and read? Also, welcome, Perry. I'm happy that you're popping in. Yeah, you better, LD.
I genuinely had to stop for a second and think to myself, does Perry normally wear glasses? And that's how long it's been since I hung out with Peeps.
Oh no!
Oh no, look what's happening here!
The village! Village!
I know you do, Perry, but it took me a second because that's how lonely I've been. I'm forgetting what my friends look like.
Why did this? Rosetta! Everyone! No, it can't be! Huh. Just when I thought it was a rarity to see humans on this remote isle, you all hi-ho along! Look at this isle. It's a beautiful, perfect fit for our new home. Too good for these damn fairies. You humans taught us that the world is built on the dead bodies of other species. Now hi-ho away with you, along with the fairies, to the deeps of the sea. Oh no, you mean there's consequences for what we did in the narrative previously? Oh
Yep.
no.
This game likes to think it has a sense of, sprawling realism.
They killed everyone. Wesley? It's Wesley. You are alright? Uh-huh. I'm alright. Where is Rosetta? The dwarves took her into the cavern. Quick, Wesley. Rosetta needs your help. Oh, no.
Yeah, this part is dark.
Oh, no.
This mission is pretty dark.
It's not helping I'm doing my uwu voice, but...
Yeah.
Oh, and these dwarves are... It was the dwarves in this world we, kicked the asses of, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the direct result of your quest in the marshes.
All to just save our girlfriend. Damn.
Yep, you extincted an entire species, kicked a group of people off their land, and just so your girlfriend wouldn't die.
Another day in America, I guess. Oh! She did a three-way thing.
Yep. Yeah, she's one of the attack all characters in the game. I think I explained that to you when you first got her, but it's been weeks, so...
It has, in fact, been weeks.
Yeah.
That was week 3. No, it's week 5 or whatever. I think it's 5. I could be wrong in that.
Yeah, let's see. I want to say the first stream we got up to Viper Manor. Second stream we did Viper Manor. Yeah, week 3, I guess, would have been, the marshes. Week 4 would have been last stream, which was... Ghost Ship, and I think we did a little bit beforehand. What was it? Oh, yeah, we wandered around for a bit. Oh, and talked to Radius.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hermit's Hideaway. Dang, this frozen pizza I have right now is so dang good.
Is it?
Chicken bacon ranch.
Oh.
And I usually save half of it for later, but honestly, I might just eat the whole dang thing tonight.
Will you never understand? Do you not cherish the treasures of nature as we do? Be gone with you. I've never been a fan of ranch on pizza, which I don't know if that's necessarily a controversial take, but Wisconsin apparently loves ranch, and I'm like the only person I know who just does not.
So I don't know if this is actual ranch. I think it's just the style, because I think it's just a white sauce that they have like sprinkled the seasonings over. Because
Okay.
it doesn't taste like ranch, you know. I think it's just a style.
All right.
But I'll tell you what, I do love this pizza.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm a fan of chicken and bacon on pizza. I'm sure if it was like, as you said, kind of like just seasoned in there, I wouldn't mind the ranch. As long as it's not super overpowering. Rasley was absolutely a good choice for this section, and not because of story relevance.
Well, if you can believe it, there is some story relevance. But yes, you're correct about her like usage in battle.
I'm glad I remembered I had a fairy in my party. That made me feel very smart about putting her in the party.
Okay, I just gotta go pull the rest of my pizza out of my oven.
Okay. Man, now I kind of want pizza. Not gonna lie, chat. However, I mean, I think I have pizza. I probably have pizza. I more than definitely have a pizza somewhere in the house. Because unfortunately, I will not be having the time to go out and get some pizza. But it'll be fun. And that one, please. And I want you, just bushwhacker. That'll be fine. Boy.
Okay, I'm back.
Have we returned with pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's not. I'm gonna savor it and let's sit.
I think I hit that text box again before the battle, and now it's reloading the entire text box. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah. So there are. Are there treasure chests here? I can't remember, but
I think
yeah.
I saw one up on the cliffs.
Okay.
Thankfully, these dwarves are not at all difficult to deal with.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if they're just the same strength as before.
I mean, they go down like basically 2 shots, so
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if they were. I mean, Rasley, granted it's her strong attack, but she did basically 30 damage on both of them.
Right. I always wonder if, like, characters in this game, I haven't done a lot of reading into the stats, but I always wondered if characters who use, like, magic as their base attack, if they're still governed by, like, strength or whatever.
I would not know. Yeah. Oh, I guess they do have a separate magic stat, never mind.
Yeah, it's probably just strength. Wow. So, you know how Futurama got revived for a new season?
I did hear about that, yes.
Yeah, apparently John DiMaggio is not coming back, so...
I also heard about that. I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but I heard that he was not asked to come back either, which is the surprising part.
Huh.
Yeah, I heard that I don't know. This could be absolutely unsubstantiated, but I heard all the cast members got asked except for DiMaggio, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. Hmm.
It could be just a made up to stir up drama or whatever. But
Yeah. I don't know. Have I ever told you I met John DiMaggio?
you have not. What?
Yeah. Yeah, it was at a con. And it was at a weirdly small Canadian one. That treasure chest you actually get in a secret further inside this this dungeon here.
I figured you have to like walk through somewhere to get it.
But yeah, I shelled out for an autograph and everything.
Oh,
I
nice.
still have it. I asked for Glossy of Bender, because he's my favorite character he's done. Actually, not technically true. I guess technically Waka from Final Fantasy X might be my objective favorite, but Bender's also pretty funny. And then he wrote, "Hey Alec, ... my ass," with an arrow pointing down and then signed.
on the Bender or wait, it's okay.
Yeah, on the picture of Bender.
Okay. Is this not a treasure chest? Am I going crazy?
That is a dead fairy.
Oh God! I'm trying to loot a corpse. I don't know if I can get up to that guy. Maybe. Oh, but that's a treasure chest. Glad my priorities are straight with this whole genocide. I'm like looking for treasure.
Yep. You should be looking for treasure no matter where you go in this game. Even when things are horrible.
No, yeah, you better not hit Pip. No! I guess it's fair. Hi-ho, Warcry.
Yeah, you've seen this.
Well, I've also apparently dealt with it before, because that was not so bad.
Nope.
Okay, well, after this guy, I think we've cleared out all the dwarves in this main area. So...
Well, there's more.
Oh, goody. Also, I feel like Pip is probably missing a few elements. We could probably equip him with some more.
Pip has a famously small element grid.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth looking into it. You might have missed one or two. But I think... no, not necessarily true. But Pip has one of the, I think, the smallest in the game. But I think the smallest actually belongs to... Oh, he does!
Daz is here? What?
I'll be honest, because I've been honest lately. I'm in a bit of a mental funk these days. However, that's nothing really new. But just we should hang out sometime, because I'm feeling a little isolated these days. So I'm glad that I'm streaming with my bud here, because this has been a nice pick me up.
Is Daz actually in chat?
Yeah, she's in chat.
Oh boy, Daz, I'm sorry, I can't see you. I probably just need to refresh my my thing.
So hey, Chris and Alec, how are you fine lads doing? And then hello, Purple Heart. And then that's absolutely okay, Alec, and I've been going through some of the same. We should commiserate over a movie or something one of these days.
Oh, well, that explains it.
What happened?
So I have a Chromebook pulled up, which is how I usually read chat while I'm streaming off my big TV. And my Chromebook just decided to lose internet access.
Okay. But yeah, I think the smallest grid in the game belongs to a character who you chose not to get in one of the story branches.
So we will just never see that character ever again.
Correct.
Ever.
And he is, in fact, one of the characters who does not appear in the story at all. And he is like a trickster wizard style character. Personally, he's like one of my favorite characters in the game. But he has barely any story heft to him, so it's like he's basically just there to look cool. But his grid is weirdly inverted. So, like, if you look at the shape of, like, Surge's grid, it, like, starts with a whole lot of low-level spells and then tapers off to the higher ones,
yeah,
right?
It's like a cone.
His is backwards. So he only has one level 1 spell, but it slowly tapers, or, like, untapers outwards as it gets higher. So he has one of the smallest grids, but he definitely has the most powerful, because he has more access to really strong spells. And it's weird, because he is the only character in the game that has that. Like, everybody else has, like, one of, like, 4 standard shapes for their grids, but he has the 5th, and no one else. It's really weird.
Hey, I can't complain about that. So I know this is probably like that gimmick fight we had that one stream 2 weeks ago, where one of these guys is like the leader and you want to take that one out first. I have no idea which one is the which.
It should be the one that's just called Dwarf.
Okay. Well, it was my instinct to attack him because he is... Oh, look at that! She got like a 5er.
But she missed one of them, so she didn't get the magic point for it.
She gets magic points? For what?
Yeah. So you get your MP when you land attacks in this game, right? MP being what level of element you can cast.
Okay, so if she just misses one, she just does not get it.
Yes. But she will ostensibly deal damage to everybody she does hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the more enemies there are, the more of a risk she takes in using her strong attacks, because she might miss one of them and not get the magic, but she also has the power to do a bunch of damage, right?
Yeah. No. Oh, well, they're attacking Surge, so it's fine. Because this is not thought through, but Pip's healing is all the way on the 4th level. So I may want to adjust that.
Yeah, but using heal all there was a good call for sure. Yeah, I've decided. I think I'm just going to polish off the rest of this pizza tonight. It is a self-care night. Who gives a shit?
You know what? We need those.
Yeah.
I love self-care nights. I probably take more than I should. But, hey, you know what? I feel like everyone would take a self-care day every day if they could, you know? So I don't feel bad about it.
I have been taking them the last couple days, where instead of working on video stuff, I have just been playing Minecraft and watching Netflix while listening to really, like, unpleasant heavy metal all at the same time, because that's how fucked up my brain is right now. But
I mean, I don't feel like "oh no" is necessarily appropriate. I feel like that's probably good for you specifically.
I mean, it's not a sign of healthy thinking, but you know, I do like to listen to music, I like to watch Netflix, and I like to play video games. So obviously, I would do all 3 of those at the same time. Why wouldn't I? You know?
Absolutely. Let's get Pip to pounce on her.
Aww, little cutie.
Yeah. So I've been feeling bad because I've not necessarily really been working on a video like at all lately. Although I am technically working on one. It involves me playing Dragon Quest III, the NES version, which
yeah, I heard or saw on Twitter rather. Which
is work in itself. So I will say I'm loving the game so far. I'm really vibing with it, but it is an NES RPG, and it feels like one. Been working on and going to bed early. I read the first manga of Way to the House Husband and love it. Is that the one where it's like the Yakuza is going straight and he's just trying to adapt to normal life?
I think I saw an ad for an anime of that. I thought it looked funny.
I saw a clip online of him, like, he's at a grocery store and he's asking just the attendant working there, "Hey, where do you keep the white powder stuff?"
Hey,
and she just looks at him with this dead stare. Sorry?
Run into that waterfall next to you.
Okay. So he's just asking, "Where's the white powder stuff?" And she looks at him with the most dead stare and says, "We don't have that here." and his wife or whatever says, No, we're looking for flour. We're looking for flour." And the first or top comment on that video says, "It says more about the worker than the guy." When the worker, the first thing she thought of when white powder stuff was said was narcotics.
Right, there's nothing here.
Oh.
But that should tell you to look around.
Okay. Maybe we'll go up there later for another side quest.
But it does mean you should try running into waterfalls, is what I'm saying.
Do love running into waterfalls.
Just go run into waterfalls.
I mean, if you have a waterfall in your video game and you don't have a secret behind it, what are you even doing?
I know, right?
It's like you always get mad at games because it's like, oh, a secret cave behind the waterfall, that's so typical, but you always get pissed off when there isn't one.
Yep. Oh, yeah. If I ever make a game, every single waterfall is just going to be secret here.
Please stick the rivers and lakes. Oh yeah, you're just saying don't go chasing waterfall. So I've been starting a bit of like game dev as just a little hobby.
Yeah, that demo you made looked fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we made this joke last stream.
I know, but I'm gonna keep making it.
It's a good joke, and it's not like I'm necessarily trying to do anything right now. I'm just kind of learning the engine. But it's like, damn, I'm realizing just how important planning is when creating a video game. Because I don't have a plan, and I'm like, how do I do anything? What am I doing? What do I do after I do the thing I'm gonna do?
Yeah. Des, the only way that I know that song at all is from the Weird Al version.
There's a Weird Al version?
Yeah, it's called Phony Calls. Don't go making phony calls. Please stick to the 7-digit numbers you used to. You know, prank calls. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
And then there's an extended Simpsons clip where they play one of Bart's prank calls to Mo Sislak. And, boy, being a kid was awesome.
You know, like this past Sunday, I think, it was over the weekend for sure. Had a house to myself just because parents decided to leave for a little vacay, little self-care weekend, I guess you could say.
Sure.
And so I'm like, you know what? I feel like watching The Simpsons. So I started season 1 of The Simpsons.
Nice.
And I guess that's all there is to say about it. I don't have deep thoughts. It's just an enjoyable show.
See, I will say, as much as season 1 is a classic, it is very different than the rest of the show. So you should definitely, like, if you're not going to keep going with it, you should jump ahead to season 2, because season 2 is where it starts to take on more of the attitude that it carries into the good times, you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't have a lot of Simpsons knowledge aside from like the few episodes we watched together. And you know what? I guess this could apply to like any Simpsons episode, so I shouldn't be like saying this too highly. But the specific episodes we watched together, which was the Union busting, or the Homer leads the Union, and the Itchy and Scratchy Land episode. I've seen memes of those 2 episodes pop up like all over the place over the past like couple months, and I understand what they mean.
I don't know that I remember watching the Union busting one with you guys, but that is a good episode.
I remember it because it's like the whole bit of "so long dental plan," and I remember hearing dental plan from somewhere, and I'm like, oh, dental plan came from there.
Go through those cave openings before you go down here.
I felt like those were progression. I just got that sense.
Nope, it's the ladder that's progression.
Oh, man. It was the top ladder, guarded by the dwarf, which makes sense.
I mean, can you really call that guarding?
He is going the opposite way of me, so I guess not. But hey, we got that treasure chest. Found a magic ring.
Yeah.
If I had to guess what that does, I'd say it raises your defense.
You might want to think about some equipment on your characters and just like look into what's on them, because like a magic ring on Rasley is not a bad idea. Just really up that.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, at least get a helmet on that. On that little.
We need to make sure that head's protected.
Yep. Oh, bless me. Sorry, all this wine. Oh boy, look at how he climbs down ladders. Oh, he's such a little.
You know what?
Oh, guy.
I was not paying attention. Oh, he's just a little bouncing.
He's just a little bouncy.
He just a little bounce. And Rasley's just floating down.
Yeah. Can you imagine coming up with like walk, run, ladder cycles for 45 characters?
Oh my! I did not even consider that.
Yeah, I know, right?
And coming up with ladder cycles for just one character. Granted, I'm doing this on my own, but coming up with ladder cycles and walk cycles in general for just one character, it's like, God, I have to do that 45 more times.
Mm-hmm. All right, pizza polished off.
All of it already?
Yeah, I was hungry. It's also a thin crust pizza, so it's not like it's terribly filling.
Okay.
Yeah. It's low carb even.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I remember the first time I polished off an entire pizza by myself. Granted, it was also a frozen pizza. But I'm like, oh, that was awesome. I'm going to do that again. Right now. And I did it again. Granted, I'm like 14 and like active when I did this, so it was fine. But after that second polishing, I was like, oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Kind of wanted to die a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to die a little bit. But I remember I had the day off of school that day because it was a snow day. But for whatever reason, my parents still had to go to work, so I had the house myself. So I had the freedom to polish off 2 pizzas by myself with no one to tell me otherwise.
Yeah, there should have been a snow day here today because it was a crazy blizzard and driving home was really tough after work. But oh well.
The unfortunate thing about like where I grew up, mainly in regards to my school district, is that they were notoriously like very stingy with snow days. Because I think like it's a thing where if you don't take your snow days that you're allotted, you get like a grant at the end of the year or something.
Yeah.
So I think they just want to push for those grants. But yeah, it's
So-
like even on days where there should obviously just be a snow day, they would not budge, and we were always so mad about it.
Yeah.
And then I remember I was working at my hardware store job a couple years ago, and there was just like this family coming in, and they were all excited because they had a snow day, and they called the snow day off early. So it's like tomorrow you don't have to come to school. I'm like, oh, that's neat. What school did you go to? And then they say the school district I went to, and I was so pissed off. You're telling it, and it didn't even snow that bad or anything. You're telling me that they gave you a snow day in advance, and I never got one at all of my days I was in high school. I would be so mad.
Ugh. For the record, I'm reading here that John DiMaggio turned down the offer to come back for Futurama.
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up.
Apparently, he considered it not competitive enough with the name brand of the character in the show and thought that Disney was lowballing him. So,
okay.
And they are recasting Bender. Yikes.
Thank you for clearing that up. I'm glad we're not spreading misinformation on this stream.
This is according to Deadline Hollywood.
Okay.
And we'll see if the story develops further as the night goes on. More at 11.
More at 11. We will not be here till 11, sadly. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Sheep. How's it going?
Oh, welcome, Sheep.
Yeah, rip Bender. Go in that cave. Go in that cave.
Oh my goodness. I was thinking. No, this choice is mine. I'm not giving it up. You see, when they said secret behind the waterfall, I'm thinking base of the waterfall, obviously. But no, it's behind the waterfall, like, a ways.
Halfway down. That's how they get you,
That's
Chris.
how they get it. They would have got me. I would have never found this treasure chest because I would have been too occupied.
That's how they get you, Christ Heafields.
I would have been chasing the waterfall in the wrong spot.
Good.
I would have been chasing them waterfalls and not even sticking to the rivers and lakes I know. Getting a lot of electro jolts. We also found a scaly dress.
Okay. Ooh, good instinct.
I mean, then I would have like tripped and fell and had to go into the whole optional dungeon in this optional dungeon.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Sweet.
what is Pip doing? Is he facing the wrong way? I think he is, but it looks like he's pointing his tail at the the enemy.
You know what?
Like,
I choose to believe that's what's going on.
I mean, everybody's in their fight stance, so I do think that is what's happening.
So, you've made it this far, but you will not find us so easy to defeat. We will settle our scores by avenging the extinct Hydra and our dying homeland with your death.
Okay, so welcome to one of the bosses that still gives me trouble in this game.
Okay, well.
Yeah, you saved, right?
I saved, like, before all the fights in this room.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's got a little conductor hat on and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
These guys don't fuck around. Yeah, you should probably take out the little dudes, but then try to use appropriate spells on the big thing and try to take it down real quick. Because if you if you let this thing go for too long, then
yeah, I imagine this is not going to be a good time. New Overwatch characters when? I don't know.
A tank that's actually a tank. That's not a bad idea. I mean, that's kind of what Wrecking Ball is, isn't it?
I have no
tank
idea.
That's actually a mech. Sorry, Sheep and I used to play Overwatch together. Emphasis on used to. Maybe again in the future when Microsoft cleans up Activision Blizzard and
if they clean up Activision Blizzard.
That'll never happen, but you know. I kind of miss playing Overwatch, not gonna lie. However, I don't miss like playing Overwatch because like the player base got really like everybody was just doing the same strats like over and over again. It gets really repetitive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, Sheep. I never actually uninstalled it. It is still technically on this machine. But again, like I don't know how much I like want to play Overwatch. I just want to play Overwatch without having to play Overwatch. You know what I mean?
I don't even have... Well, first of all, I don't even have Battle.net installed. Second off, I don't even remember what my Battle.net credentials is. And I don't care to try and get that addressed and figured out.
Yeah, well, take a guess at what mine is.
Noob Poner 69.
Wow, that's actually, yeah. How did you know that?
I had just a guess.
You are gonna want to heal Rasley when you get a chance.
Did not realize Rasley
Yeah,
was
she
that
is kind of the whole reason you might win this fight. Okay, so the thing with this guy is he's got 2 AOE attacks that hit everybody, and he kind of spams them after a bit. And I'm kind of amazed you haven't been hit with any of them yet. So I would keep people healed up as much as possible.
Okay. We got to be careful about this.
Yeah,
because that's happened before.
yes, it has. Has Rasley used Rastar yet?
She has not.
Okay, yeah, you should probably drop that on this guy as quick as possible. Like even, yeah, okay, so just go for it now. I was like thinking you'd build to it and then just go straight for it.
It's gonna take a while, and he's probably gonna use like a yellow or something anyway.
Yeah, see, so that's a good number right there.
No. Element shot.
Wow. He is being very kind to you.
Element shot sounds like a Legend of Dragoon edition.
Yeah. Okay, so this might be... Yeah, so I think Surge still has Revive.
Ah! What?
So Element Shot is a single target attack that they will use, and it is a different color every time they use it. So, unfortunately, it just lined up that it was yellow and it hit Rasley.
That is extremely unfortunate.
Yeah. But that's okay, because you could heal with Pip. I think he's got a heal +2 in his slot 4, right?
Something like that.
I'd move to Pip and then use the heal. No, I'd just do it now.
Just do it now?
Yeah, just because you want to try to do some battle management here. So you want to try to stop... Like, you want to try to get as much done without letting him attack as possible in that situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you open yourself to an attack every time you attack, because then they can interrupt your combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will be one of the... Yep, that's what I was talking about.
But it only did like 12 damage. Oh, never
Yeah,
mind,
so
it did way more than 12.
And like I said, he spams it.
Okay, thanks.
So this is what I was worried about. I would pull out a full heal as soon as you have access to one. Does Rasley have any?
I think she does.
Okay, good. You don't have access to them yet, though. You'll need to.
Okay.
You'll need to build up. Oof, that's rough.
This is unfortunate.
Okay, use the heal on her, so she stays alive.
I have to make sure that wasn't on the boss man.
Yeah.
Maybe I could like keep Pip's like magic charges up just in case we need to bust out that heal all as soon as possible.
You might. Okay, I think he's gonna hit Rasley with that. She might survive this. Just because, yeah.
Still a lot of damage.
I would use the heal all when you get a chance.
Okay, now I need like a little bit of a build up first.
You do, yeah.
We'll be fine.
There you go.
Is there like an accessory or something we can see enemy health with? Because we've had question marks the whole game and still have not had.
Oh, actually, no. It is not an accessory, but there is a spell you can use for that.
Okay. Because I remember in Chrono Trigger, you get, like, Luca comes equipped with that, even.
Yeah. And there is a sight scope in this game. However, it is not that. I think it just ups your hit percentage.
This tank's been playing it too much Super Seducer. This is not actually how you pick up girls, is all I'm saying.
I'm not sure I know what you mean with playing too much Super Seducer, but...
Is my virgin brain just, like, too, like, innocent to know what Super Seducer is?
So you've got a green field effect. You will want to try to... I would suggest using green attack spells with Rasley right now, because they will have a double, or like a triple boost, because she's got strong magic, the enemy is innate yellow, and you have a green field effect. So, yeah, I would consider. And if this ends up starting the cascade that kills you, I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? It's
But look
gonna
at that.
happen.
That's 121 for a level 1 spell you just got. You know, like that's a lot.
How much does like +3 or whatever add?
Pip's gonna die.
Yeah.
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 I mean, TBH.
What?
Oh, he's still alive. Oh, never
No,
mind.
no. So like, how does like +1, +2, +3, like how much more effective does that make a spell?
It's hard for me to say because I never do that. I usually try to.
Okay.
I just keep spells in their slots. I don't know why. Like I don't. Yeah, I do Bush Basher. I don't really know why I do that. It's just an old habit. Okay. I think the Twitch. Oh, I don't know. Ugh. This is a, like I said. This is one of the fights that still gives me problems.
It's not like we can grind for it either. Like we're at it.
Exactly, and that's why hard bosses in this game will stay hard. Yeah, he hasn't used the other AoE attack he has, which is good. You don't want him to use it.
Man, 27 damage doesn't seem like a lot until the number ticks down and you realize just how much you've lost.
Yeah. Yeah, heal all.
Probably be decently effective too.
It is kind of amazing that you've kept a green field effect this whole time.
Maybe it just doesn't have that many like spell slots to use.
Here it is.
Because
Oh,
I've
that's
been
weird.
only using green stuff, obviously.
Yeah. Super Seducer is an incredibly stupid game that doesn't warrant any more thought than the title. Okay, fair enough. Oh, you got it!
Heck yeah!
Well done.
It's going to explode!
And personally, I think this is one of the better death animations in the game.
This is amazing. They put work into this.
Yep.
Someone missed their daughter's dance recital to make that.
Oh no.
But and the good news, the game decided that was a boss fight, so
you've
we're
had 2 on
stronger
this
now.
quest You've had 2 on this quest now.
Yeah, we got one that I would not have considered to be a boss fight, but I'm not going to complain about it. And hey,
So what's the plan? Are we gonna go for a bit yet? Should I pour myself another glass of wine? I mean, who am I kidding? I'm gonna.
We'll be
pour
going
myself
for about another hour or so.
Okay, cool. I mean, I was never not gonna pour another glass of wine.
Okay, fair enough. Such strength! Are we to be driven off our land once again? Well, technically, this isn't your land still. Is there no land on this planet where we can live in peace? Oh, goddess of fate, why are we dealt such a hand? The forest is not dead yet. The Hydra is not yet extinct. She had a whelp, though it was only an infant. The forest is still alive, and it continues to thrive. A Hydra whelp? There's still hope left in that forest. Still, you killed the Hydra. Nothing you do can change that. But past time will not return. We, too, cannot advance forward, trapped by our past. We will return to the forest once again. Farewell, humans. We, too, have sinned. For this sin, we must make amends for the rest of our lives. Someday, let us hope that we, the children of the planet, can live together in peace.
You're just saying that because you lost.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Hey. Oh. Sis, what's that? Oh no, that wasn't a treasure chest. Oh no, I have a bad thinking that these are treasure chests. Where's we? Is she your big sister? Oh, is that you, Rasley? You were all right. Yes,
Yes, it's me, sis. It's Wesley. I finally made it home, but, the village. Everyone's... Why are there humans on this island? Rasley, did these people bring you back here? Yes, they found me in the forest. If it wasn't for them, I would have been... So these people saved you. Sis, it's alright. Please hold on to yourself. I'll be here with you. I'm very sorry, Sergi. Let me stay with Rosetta for a little while.
Okay. And, you know what? Nah, we had Skull in the last dungeon. We haven't had Mojo in for a while. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just making a snarky tweet that I figure I should proofread before I send out.
I just
It's
had like a
something
little
that-
pop in my headphones, so I'm like, oh god, maybe.
No. Oh
maybe-
yeah, you went deaf. I am just a voice in your head now. And you have been going insane this whole night.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. No. Is Chrono Cross even real? Am I in the other world where I was deaf in this life?
Ooh, you ready to meet your first of the dragons?
Welcome, son of man. Now, come to me. I forgot there was a dragon on this isle, to be honest. Forgot that's why we're here.
This is what I love. Check this out.
Oh, look at that, dude.
I know, right?
So,
I love how all of the dragons have such a wildly different design in this game.
I mean, I would not think of, like, this catfish-ish guy to have a dragon, you know.
I know, but it's like, it kind of works.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I mean, it's mystical
yeah.
and crap, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Thou needeth not explain. I know already what thou seeketh here. There is naught to be surprised about. It is but a trifle for we sleeping dragons, who hath dwelt upon this land for ages. Mount Pyre, the land that thou seeketh, is home to the fire dragon. Unless thou quench his red blazes, it will prove a difficult journey. Taketh this, son of man. My breath can freeze even boiling lava. Surge has been bestowed the Ice Breath. Take my subordinates as well. It shall be useful in holding back the Fire Dragon of Mount Pyre. Surge has been bestowed Frog Prince.
You just got your first summon.
And I saw a star by that.
Yup.
Wilt thou
So.
change the world, or wilt thou change thyself? Wilt thou live on with thy mother planet, or wilt thou turn back on the planet and tread another path? They said that they were chased out of the forest by humans, and that they drifted down to our island. So the humans are to blame! Because of you humans, our village, our friends have been made victims. Why can't humans live in harmony with nature? Why do you continue to act the way you do? Don't you see what the outcome of your choices will be in the future? Why? Rasley, you're a fairy, so come back to us. You don't have to be with those humans.
Sorry, I can't return to the village. I'm still a part of the fairies. But, I'm also friends with Sergi and all the others too. I can't betray them and go back yet. Sis, forgive me. I'm leaving this island. I've caused so much trouble for everybody, but there's no way I can stay here now. Wait. Give this to Rasley. This is from Rosetta to you. Take it with you. Rasley received Wisp Cape. This island is your home, now and forever. When you have settled your feelings, come back to us. Your big sis will always be waiting for you on this island. Sis. Dear sirs, please look after my sister. Although it is a hard farewell now, time shall heal the pain of our wounded hearts.
So, a couple things to talk about here.
Yes.
Number one, summons are kind of annoying in this game.
Okay.
They are the most powerful spells by far. However, in order to use them, you have to have the field effect completely their color.
Okay.
So,
That just sounds like a mess to set up.
yeah, it's possible. It's doable. And I don't do it often. It's usually kind of like a happenstance sort of thing where it's like I've got the first two are the right color, and then I'm like, oh shit, I've got enough magic to maybe pull this off, you know? And then when that happens, it's awesome because then you can pull off like 1,000 damage on a boss or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Now, the other thing is sort of a two-parter. Number one, how much do you want, not a story spoiler, but a mechanical spoiler? Like, as in, I'm going to explain something to you that will happen later in terms of, like, the meta game, but I'm not going to, like, give away any story stuff.
I'm gonna kind of guess what you're about to say. I'm gonna make a prediction, and you can confirm or deny based on this.
All right.
I'm guessing, based on what you said, there will be some kind of mechanic which allows us to change the entire field effect to one color in just like one action or whatever.
There is that. I think you have even seen that already. But no, this is something else. Like I said, it is not going to affect the story at all. It just kind of might affect. Or no, it doesn't. It doesn't really affect anything. It affects like spells learned.
You know
basically.
what? We'll save it. We'll save it when we get there.
Okay. Perry, I'm very excited to talk you through this. Like, we could start doing this on like other days in the week, and I would be fine going through this game in two separate places. To be honest, I love this game so much.
Also, welcome back, Lord Zamosa.
Yeah.
What are the chances Chrono Cross Remaster port announced as you're playing it? Crazy AF. We were talking about this earlier. Like initially, I don't think anyone was in the stream at the time, so I'm fine with repeating this. Initially, I was kind of holding out because it was rumored that Chrono Cross was getting remastered. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll wait till the remaster to play it. But that didn't happen. But also, like, obviously I told the story that I had this game for like 6 or so years or whatever, just haven't played it. So if I'm going to, I gotta play it off the PlayStation 1 disc, right?
Yeah.
So that was the rationale.
There is an official remake or remaster or whatever, and it's coming packaged with Radical Dreamers. How cool is that? So okay, based on what you've said, I will leave off the second part of the other thing I was going to explain here. But because you told me to tell you about story splits when they happen, there is a very small one that just happened here. It does not affect any character like gettability, if you will. However, if you do not take Rasley on that quest, more specifically, I think if you didn't get Rasley because of one of the story splits, there is a different exclusive cutscene that has a chance of playing there if you take Kid on that mission.
Wait, so if I don't have Rasley and Kid is on that mission, and also if the stars align, there's a new scene there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's really strange, because there is a cutscene that is used for promotional art of the game that you only have a chance to get, and only under the right circumstances. It's the weirdest thing ever, and it doesn't really like change the story that much, but it does give you like a lot of backstory on Kid, which is admittedly it is not backstory that you won't get elsewhere. It's just a really cool cutscene that you get with her, but only if you decide to do that side quest. Do not take Rasley with you. Take Kid with you, and like roll a die well. Apparently, it's so strange.
Alec, I'm gonna be 100% real. That's the stupidest thing I think I've ever heard in my
I know,
life.
but this game is packed with shit like that, and that's why I love it. This game is nuts.
Wait, there's a remaster on the way? Yeah, it just got announced yesterday at the Nintendo Direct.
Yep.
And it comes with Radical Dreamers, the never before released outside Japan. And I guess technically never before released since Radical Dreamers.
Nope. For the Nintendo Satellaview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What that new Kirby do, though, he suck. If I can get it for PC, guess I'm buying the... I think it's been confirmed that it's on everything. Oh, Perry also said suck. That was not original or new or funny.
You suck cars.
Won't lie, I know nothing about the Nintendo Direct. I don't have any like super strong thoughts. Like I made like a little reactions video on the channel for those who are interested in watching it.
I haven't even watched it yet, to be honest. The Direct, I mean. So yeah, save up, pick a party, and we could probably hammer out Mount Pyre before 8 o'clock. I think maybe.
That's okay, Kirst. You can steal my jokes any day. You're the comedian after all. That's true. Comedians always steal jokes. Wait, what? What? I feel like super lame for always bringing Kid, but I feel like I kind of have to, if that makes sense.
Do I tell you or don't I?
Not that I have to, but it makes sense.
I will just say this, there is a benefit to having Pip with you. It is not earth-shattering, nor is it especially, well, I guess I could say this. Pip, if you want to take Pip with you further into the game, it is a good idea to use him early on. Because Pip is another unique character where he actually... There's this weird thing with him where his stats go up more if he's in your party longer.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So there's... Huh? No, it's hard to explain. Like, that the way I put it is not technically correct, but it is kind of what happens with him. It's really hard to explain without, like... And it's not even really a surprise. Like, just... if you would like to have Pip around late game, keep him in your party for now. At least for a little while. What I'm getting at might come up soon, anyways. And I'll point it out if I notice it happening. But yeah, Pip is another character with a little mechanical uniqueness to him. It again hard to explain, but I'll show you when it becomes a thing, if that makes sense. Sorry if I spoiled something, but I like to think I planted a seed of curiosity in your mind.
Okay. You know what? Even if that was a spoiler, like, I'll live with it. I looked up the amount of characters in this game, and I thought I was looking at the yellow pages.
That is some comedian bullshit right there. So I fired up this new game, Chrono Cross. Have you seen this game? It's like opening a yellow pages. There's characters everywhere. I don't know who I'm getting. Every character's got a portrait. Apparently anybody with a face joins the party. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I don't have enough snacks for everybody. What? I can't be an orgy guy. Sorry, that was the Seinfeld. I had to stick the landing somehow. Okay, so now I'm going to explain to you why this is bullshit. So, you remember the thing the dragon gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So now run back to where you were. Holy crap, run back to where you were. Now open
Oh, God. Oh god, I
Now,
think I know what you're
run
getting
back.
at. Okay.
Yeah, look at how much damage you took just getting that chest.
Oops.
Yeah. So now, here's how stupid this dungeon is. You can use the ice breath that the dragon gave you to freeze all the lava so that you don't take damage. However, all of the treasure chests in this area are in the lava. And once you freeze the lava, you can't unfreeze it.
Okay.
So, in order to get the treasure chests here, you have to be really quick and deliberate with running out into the lava and not getting attacked by enemies while you're out there, because you will get fucked up if you get caught out in the... Yeah, don't stand in the lava like that. You're getting... Well, okay, maybe not
I'm
yet,
at the
but,
very
you're
edge, the precipice.
right on the edge there.
I'm trying to like scope ahead is all.
I think here you can just run through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frick.
Oh, except you weren't supposed to go that way. Oh, did you freeze it?
Sorry?
Did you freeze the lava?
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this might go really badly for you.
Okay. So.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
The surge is already. Yeah. So run back to the land, heal up, and then you can use the ice breath to freeze it, and then you should be okay.
All right. So we're gonna clarify this right now. If I freeze the lava in one room, I don't lose access to the treasure chests of like the entire dungeon.
No.
Okay.
You have to do each lava pool separately.
Okay.
But yeah, look at how quickly that shit takes you down.
I mean,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy was only like 5 points per step, and you only need to step in it like 3 times.
Sheep. That is not a bad idea for a stream series. Maybe. I would need to watch Seinfeld again and try to get the cadence down. It'll be fun. Can't do a George Costanza though. My voice isn't high enough. Can't get that rasp and the rise.
Yeah, this game I think is going to be kind of very fun when the remaster comes out, because I'm enjoying this game so far, but I'm absolutely understanding like all the points of, yeah, I see why this game is so divisive. So
Yeah,
I think a lot of discussion is going to be had when this remaster comes out.
but I'm so dang excited for everybody to realize what they've missed out on because they heard this game was weird and want to play it. And honestly, if this remaster is a success and it finally gets a third Chrono game made, like I don't even care if it's bad. I don't even care if it's the same creative team. I just want more Chrono games.
Do I have to
You
be
know
in a
what I mean?
particular spot to use this?
I don't think you could be in the lava. I think you were just like standing just on the side of it. Yeah, so once you do that, look at that, it frozen. Now you don't get burned.
Saw people after calling this game Chrono Trigger for people who don't like Chrono Trigger. Alec,
Except
can you
that's not
confirm this? I
true.
thought you liked Chrono Trigger.
No, I do. Chrono Trigger is the best game. And the only game that's better than it is this one, except it's not really. They're both the best game, but not at the same time and in their own special ways.
We'd have played it if, but the discs were scratched. Sag. That's one thing
Played
I've
what?
heard is like kind of infamous on this game, is if your discs aren't scratched even all that much, like you're just boned.
Yeah. Well, so this is what I was saying before. I think I was interrupted by pizza. But I own 3 distinct copies of this game, and hard copies, and I cannot wait to... Oh, and 4 if you count the digital version I have on PS3. But I cannot wait to spend money on a 5th copy, because that's how much I love this game. But the first copy I bought was like a video store copy that I had previously rented like 7 times, and then when it went up for sale, I bought it. Right? But then that one was like worn down and scratched and didn't work. And then I bought another used copy from like a used store, and that one lasted for a bit. And I think that one even still works. But one day I went to an EB Games, and I found out that EB Games was like selling off the rest of their PS1 catalog, or like games that they had. So they had sealed copies of Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy Chronicles, like Anthology, like all of those, and they were like $10 a pop.
That ain't
And
a
I
bad
was
deal.
young. Yeah, and I was like young, and I was like working my first job, and I wasn't paying rent, and I had like all this money, and I was just like, hell yes, and I just stacked up on PS1 RPGs, and I bought a spare sealed copy of Chrono Cross just in case my copy stopped working. So that's how I wound up with 3 disc copies of this game. I think I might have thrown out the one that doesn't work though, so I don't think I could track that one down if I had, like, if I wanted to.
Well-
but I can find you 2. I can find you 2 hard copies of that game.
A part of me was a bit worried about this because, like, I obviously hadn't tested this game before I played it. What if we put it in and the discs didn't work? Which wouldn't be a problem. I just download
I
off
know,
the
right?
PSN. But
And then I was at one of my used stores not too long ago, and they had like 2 used copies on the shelf. Oh yeah, so you have burns right now, so you will want to heal that with ointment.
oh,
So I was at one of my used stores in the area, and they had a couple copies of this used on the shelf for like, I don't know, like 15 or 20 bucks or whatever. But then I noticed that they had a sealed copy behind the counter, and I was just kind of like, how much for that sealed copy? And they were like, it's $50. And I was just like, that's not bad. And I'm kind of like thinking about seeing if it's still there and just going and buying it because I fucking love this game. What are you trying to do?
just allocate some elements.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Ice Blast, you should have that.
I know a YouTuber has 17 copies of Final Fantasy VII. I'm insane. That's still ridiculous.
I own 1 copy of Final Fantasy VII, and it doesn't work.
I guess including digital versions, I own 3 copies of Final Fantasy. No, I own 4 copies of Final Fantasy VII.
Des knows because she was at the stream where my Final Fantasy VII copy announced that it doesn't work.
I was there too. It was like right at the end of Disc 1, and that was so
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Right at the end of Disc 1, and you cannot move on because it is glitched at the end of Disc 1. So then I had to like buy a digital copy of it on stream, and I never did test the game after you got to Disc 2, so I wonder if it's just Disc 1 that's like broken, and you just need a digital copy to get past that skip, and then you're good.
I wonder what game is the one I own the most copies of. I don't know. I guess maybe like Super Mario Brothers, or just regular Mario Brothers by technicality.
Yeah.
Because I have a number of those like Super Mario Advance games, and then it's just been repackaged so much.
It is probably Ocarina of Time for me. If we count the 3DS remaster, then yeah, I think I own it 4 times. You should keep allocating your elements there so we can.
Oh yeah,
so we can
I got distracted.
You can R1 and L1 to switch between characters in this menu, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool. Aqua Ball. Nothing wrong with putting a few of those on. You know what? We probably won't worry about that too much. We gotta move on. I've been distracted too. Oh, and it didn't even heal the burns like I was going to.
Yeah. So another thing about the lava is you can't run up slopes. Yeah. So the other thing, you got to use to heal burns.
I'm menu dumb.
Yeah, that's all right. These menus are artsy and weird.
If you count Remaster Zone 2 of each, 1 and 2 Kingdom Hearts. See, when I was younger, I used to trade my games in the GameStop like a dumbass instead of keeping them. Yeah, that's sad.
I have only ever traded 2 games. Children of Mana for the DS, and I want to say Nintendogs, because I played that exactly once before I got sick of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And to be honest, kind of wish I hadn't given up Children of Mana, because when I reflect on that game, it seems like it was more fun than I gave it credit for, and I might have benefited from playing it as an adult.
That's
or not an adult, but like an older person.
I don't want to say this is a problem because it's clearly not a problem, but like I never get rid of my games just because it's always the thing of But what if I want to play it though? Because I just get very sentimentally attached to my video games.
Movie shelf. My CD shelf is huge. I got a bunch of DVD seasons because it's like, I don't know, it might be better to hold on to those rather than pay for every streaming service ever, just in case I want to watch Veronica Mars again. You know,
Veronica Mars could go down tomorrow, and you would not be able to watch Veronica Mars if you didn't have that DVD.
I know, right? Sell all the physical.
No,
Harry, what are you saying?
We're doing the exact opposite of that.
Harry, what are you saying?
Listen,
yeah, so
I know the all physical future is futile and inconvenient, but I am also afraid of the all digital future.
Yeah, same. The all digital future is a dystopia of licensing problems and exclusivity and multiple subscriptions to one service, etc. It's just cable waiting to happen again. See, the other thing, I respect your position, Perry. Yeah, I've moved a couple of times with these collections. And I respect your position, but I feel like in another life I was a librarian. Because I get a kick out of having a collection like that and, like, keeping it and maintaining it and organizing it and whatever, you know?
Well, hey, maybe if all the companies buy out each other, then everything will be owned by the same company, so we won't have to worry about licensing, right, gamers?
Well, what did they just say? A whole shit ton of DC movies just got taken off of HBO Max, right? For, like, seemingly no reason.
Enjoy your streaming services, chat.
Yeah.
Ah, they're really here.
It's these fuckers.
This time, let's shake it to them for sure. Wait, am I getting my salt and pepper voices mixed up? I can't remember.
Salt is the tall one. Looks like you might have a softer,
yes,
more Britishy voice. And Pepper is the short guy. It sounds kind of
absolutely.
Like, I mean, if it was going to sound like Strong Bad, it'd sound a lot more like Strong Bad.
Yeah. Yes, I'll do my best, Pepper. Let's shake it.
Let's shake it.
Ready to shake it, as Pepper would say. I'm nowhere in the financial space to become a collector, even though it's Ball Party Moss. I am over collecting. I like to have my physical stuff, but I'm no longer in the place or mindset where I want to seek out things just to necessarily have them.
Maybe this will really freak some people out in the chat right now. I'm looking at Perry specifically. But every month, I have budgeted money to buy 5 CDs from various online outlets that I order from. And my policy is that at least 2 of those CDs have to be by bands I've never heard before.
Hey, I mean...
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that you're being so magnanimous with this, but I have gotten some looks from people who's like, why would you ever buy a CD by a band you've never heard before? I'm like, because that's how things used to be, you know? Like, I didn't have freaking Spotify to go log on and go sample a bunch of shit and be all like, oh, I think this band's pretty good, but I don't know. I don't think I actually want to pay them any money. I'll just keep listening on Spotify. So, yeah, like, my whole thing is that I look up bands that are in the same ballpark as ones I like, and then I order one of their albums. And then usually I got to order like 2 or 3 more to make sure I've covered all my bases. And then if I don't like them, then I stop ordering albums by that band.
I think I literally have said that. Perry, why are you being such a hater recently?
Literally have said what? That I have a problem?
I'm assuming he's in reference to that. Why would you ever buy physical CDs, especially from bands you've never heard?
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I like listening to new bands, and even if I don't like it, I still like having heard that stuff, you know?
This time, we shall not be beaten. I shall blow them to pieces with one of those powerfully powerful elements you brought me, Pepper.
You mean one of those summoning elements? Now we're shaking!
How tragically tragic. I hate to tell you this, Pepper, but...
You know, I feel like I got kind of like a Skinner's spin in my, not Skinner's, Smithers?
Sorry, I got some weird Twitter DMs just now that I gotta respond to. What did you say?
Why am I blanking on this? President of the nuclear company in Simpsons.
Yeah, Smithers was the assistant. Burns.
I feel
The
like I got kind of like a
assistant.
Burns twinge with Salt.
Yeah, C. Montgomery Burns. Excellent.
How tragically tragic. I hate to tell you this, Pepor, but also I didn't realize how directly Tales of Vesperia stole these characters. Yeah, these are. It's not even a nod. They just frickin' ripped them off.
Sorry, so a friend of mine is playing through the Danganronpa series for the first time, and he's been DMing me just like random shit that occurs to him while he's playing. And the last time I heard from him was December 10th, 2021. And now he just cold drops a whole bunch of like, what the fuck? After he's like finally playing the next case. And so I gotta comfort him for a second here.
I just remembered that I lost the summoning element I had with me. What do you mean you lost it? Don't tell me you dropped it off, or your dog ate it or some other stupid excuse like that. You're just asking for a darn good shaking if you do. No, I'm not that stupidly stupid, you know, Pepor. Actually, if you must know, that centipede monster in the Hydra Marshes stole it from me. And I was enjoying that excitingly exciting expedition in the marshes up until then, too. What do you mean, a centipede? What do you mean a centipede monster stole your element? What? He snuck up behind you and picked up your pockets with his 100 legs or something? No, Pepor. What I say, stole, I don't mean he picked up my pockets or anything like that. I mean, he took it from me laying a trap element, and which my element got caught. What in Spice's name are you talking about? Would you kindly explain to me what that a shaken trap element is? Well, it's difficult to explain in words, Pepor. So, I will give you a demonstration. I will lay a trap in front of you, Pepor, and then get you to use one of your special elements. All right, let's give it a go. 10-4, Pepor. So, this is going to be mishaps for them. Absolutely. Now, you see how I took your element there, Pepor? I used a trap element designed exclusively to capture black hole elements. You see, each trap element only works on one kind of element. They can't be captured, or they can't capture any elements other than the ones they were designed to capture. Shaken! I see what you mean about having your summoning elements stolen there. Alright, now I understand. So can you give me back my black hole element now? Oops, I should have told you. I can't give it back to you. You can't get back that element unless another monster is silly enough to have its element captured. Huh? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, as seeing as you got your hands on it now. So, why don't you hurry up and use that element you just trapped on the enemy? Come on, what are you waiting for? Huh? You know you can't use an element until you have equipped it properly. So until we have to wait until after this battle is over before we can re-equip it and use it. Oops. Ooh. 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 Oh, this is going on for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, they put up a large text box.
What did you just say? What the hell do you always have to be so damn stupid?
Yeah,
That's not it. You're a for real shaken now.
W's in the chat, everybody.
Ah, I'm sorry, Pepor. Please don't hit me too hard.
This is so sad.
Oh, man.
Oh, and he just starts beating the crap out of him.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, he's already damaged. He's already down. Oh my. Come on, Surge. Hit him.
So, do you want me to put what you just learned from these kooks into a bigger context, or do you want me to leave it?
Please.
So, you have now just learned about trap elements. Okay. So, it does exactly what they just showed you. You will find consumable items that are designed to trap specific named elements. Okay. Trap elements exist for level, I want to say 5 and up for all spells. 5? Might be 6. 6, 7, 8. Oh, maybe it's just 7 and 8. Whatever. Point is, for all of these high level spells and summon spells. Okay. Now, what's important to note about this is that enemies will occasionally use trap elements on you. Okay?
Okay.
When an enemy uses a trap element, you don't get to see what it is targeting. So if an enemy puts up a trap, you have to be really careful about what spells you use.
Okay.
And I will point that out to you when it happens,
Well,
so that it doesn't.
I mean,
sneak up.
theoretically, if they say, like, if it's a trap and it's, like, a green icon or something, I just not use green spells in that case, right?
So it hides the color from you.
Oh.
However, and I don't know if this is intentional, there is a small glitch that shows you what color it is. And I don't know if it's intentional, because it seems weird that they would hide the color from you and then leave this kind of obvious glitch for how to see what it is. But at any rate, so yeah, the trick of this is throughout the game, you will get copies of these high level spells, like late game. But if you know what you're doing with trap elements, you can get so many more. So, that includes the high level summons.
Okay.
So that's what in this game they refer to as element hunting. So there are a bunch of quote unquote side quests you can go on, which are really just finding out what enemies have what spells you want, and then cultivating the battle such that they use the spells you want and they get trapped in your element traps. So that is how this game does level grinding, basically, which I think is really cool.
Wait.
Because it's not just grinding out the same battles over and over again. It's picking the right battle and making it last the right amount of time and trying to use a spell before it gets to, like, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's a really cool way to include something like that. I don't know. I think this game's really cool.
I think you kind of lost me there with the level grinding thing. So you
We
can't
can-
steal stats or anything like that from the enemies.
No,
right?
no. This is this game's replacement for level grinding, is what I mean. So, like, in a Final Fantasy VII, you get stuck on a boss, and then you pick a patch of forest, and you're like, well, let's look for Yuffie. And you run around, and I'll get some levels up anyways, you know? But it's not, like, just mindless running around fighting everything that crosses your path so that you can gain levels. With this one, it's about finding out what enemies have the spells you want, tracking them down, and then actually trying to trap the elements you want from them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
you're going out to find the stronger spells rather than you just leveling up a spell and it's stronger.
Exactly. It's also the only way to get certain summons in this game. And so eventually maybe we'll have to spend a stream summon hunting. Because you may not use them that much, but it's still cool to have them. And so, yeah, what else was there? Okay, that might have actually been trap elements. That's what you need to know.
But it's only for specific, not even just specific kinds, but specific spells.
Yes. And so that is what's so funny about this bit, because Solt used a trap element on Pepor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Pepor used a spell called Black Hole. That is the most powerful Black Aligned spell you can get in this game. It does, like, maximum magic damage value and has a 50% chance to one-hit kill any enemy it hits. And it hits all enemies. So it is nuts how powerful that spell is. And the joke is he's got it now at this point in the game, but because Salt screwed up, Pepor didn't get a chance to absolutely murder you with a super late game spell.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's a little joke that pays off the second time you play this game.
I mean, yeah. I would have just been like, oh, funny. He used a spell of his friends to demonstrate when he could have used that on one of us. But it's even funnier that he specifically got Black Hole, and then Pepor specifically got Black Hole. Turn element? Was that what it's called?
Trap
element.
But yeah. I love the weird, stupid swings this game takes.
Okay, so I intended to stop around 8. If we go a little longer than that, that's fine. Can we...
So you are running off to a side area that you don't need to go to. We can go and take care of like the actual business here pretty quickly if you want.
Okay, let's take care of the business first, and then we can diverge to the side area. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so follow Salt and Pepor.
Yeah.
I don't imagine they'll still be here, but just follow where they went at least.
Correct. So I think after this room. Yeah,
Okay.
so here's another treasure chest situation. You might want to get that one. I don't remember what's in it.
This is
To be
bad.
eight.
A
I
trap
know, right?
inferno.
Run.
This is bad.
So-
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, so he will not follow you onto the land. He will stay in the lava. The big,
Oh god.
they're
Oh
literally
god.
called
Oh
lava
god.
boys.
Oh god.
So you actually just got your first trap element.
How convenient.
Yeah. Now, I am going to tell you when to use it because there is a very specific spot that becomes very useful to you. So I'm glad you went and got that treasure chest.
Can we freeze the lava
Yeah.
now? Okay.
Yeah. It is possible we might be missing some stuff, but it's okay. We can just ice breath our way through here because we're out of time on it. And you can run around that guy if you want. Oh, there's a
Nope.
chest up there.
My
Yeah, it's
natural instinct is just to run into enemies so we can battle.
Yeah, I'll just keep using all the blue spells you have.
We'll be fine.
There is a mission in this game, it's not even this one, where the place is just crawling with these things, these lava boys, and it honestly is so annoying. So later on, you will really learn to hate these guys. And I won't explain why
Good.
just yet, but eventually we'll get there, and you will know what I'm talking about.
So I just got a comment from someone said, "Hi, you're in my recommendations,"
Oh,
and that is
that's cool.
the only thing they've said.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of recommendations, I actually have a video that's in the algorithm right now. It's not popping off, but it's getting like 30 views a day off of recommendations, which is kind of cool.
It's more than nothing.
Yeah. It
I'm-
ain't nothing.
My
And
Mega Man
weirdly,
Legends 3 video got a super uptick. I don't know what sparked it, but it's got like double the views it had within the past like week over its
Oh, wow.
lifetime.
yeah, there it is. It's my Mist versus Riven video where I just compare a game to its sequel. But hey, I guess there's views in that.
There's a market.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
I don't know, Des. What?
What?
Found a capsule.
Capsule! Or capsule, if you prefer.
And we also got a tablet.
Ooh.
On the comment you just got. Oh, okay. I mean,
I'm assuming that was on a YouTube video and
Yeah,
not
it
like
was.
somebody
it was.
like just DM'd that to you or something.
that'd be even stranger if that was the case, but no, it was just on a YouTube video. I mean, to be fair, the commenter said exactly what their mission statement was. I can't disprove it. I suppose I did end up in their recommendations.
Yeah. Ooh, got a notification from the CD collectors subreddit I'm in.
Nice.
And this guy clearly never mentally graduated high school.
Oh boy.
I enjoy judging people on the music they buy periodically because I am an asshole. I don't know if you know this about me. Yeah, man. No, not just a CD subreddit. CD collectors subreddit. Let's just get that up and running there.
Wait. Hold on.
Hold on.
This enemy's name is Hot Doggity.
Yep.
You're not kidding. The names get better and better.
Oh, the enemy names in this game are genius. Like, whoever localized this game should be given a Lifetime Achievement Award and, like, $10 billion so that they can live out the rest of their life in luxury. Perry, I'm gonna have to start sending you pictures of like my CD collection so you can see how cringe it actually is.
Cring. Oh, so cring.
Yeah, it's very cringe. Okay. Make sure you save here. Because there's a...
I'm glad you pointed out to save here. That green blended in with that blue so well. I think I would have absolutely missed that.
Okay, well, yeah. I guess I'm glad I said something. But yeah, make sure you save here.
Well, save we did.
Yep, we did.
It's a dragon. The fire dragon. Presumably.
It's a dragon man. Or maybe he was just a dragon. But he was still dragon!
What's that? It looks stuck. Mini dragon!
Hey,
It's the mini dragon.
hey, lad. Want to challenge me into a fight? Come on, what do you say?
Okay.
This little bastard.
I hope he's a party member.
Oh, that would be awesome. Oh, I guess I just kind of spoiled it. He's not,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
yeah.
well.
But it would be great if he joined you.
He built like a rooster.
He built like a rooster. Oh yeah, I guess another thing about summons that I didn't mention before is they can only be equipped by somebody of the same color as them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's another limiting factor with them. So like nobody in your party would be able to use Frog Prince if you had him equipped.
Well, that's sad and unfortunate.
I know. Yeah, this guy is no pushover, so you might want to be careful here.
Oh, yeah. I really need to get better about paying attention to hit points.
Ooh, nice grab. Yeah, and remember, Surge has your only revive, so if he goes down, there's no bringing him back.
Nah.
Oof.
Oh, I don't even have the heal all.
Yeah, I think Pip's only heals are level 4.
Yeah, this did not think that through.
It's okay. You could hop over to Kid, get one hit in, go back to Pip, and hope for the best. So then, yeah, back to Pip, get one hit in.
Probably should have.
No, get one hit with Pip.
One hit with Pip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you go back to Pip, because he's got his stamina, one extra point
okay.
stamina. Get one hit with him, so just hit the 88. Yeah, there you go. And then element, and now you got your heal. Do heal.
Yeah.
Everybody else should be fine. Oh, I guess Pip took a hit. Oh well, whatever.
I mean, he has enough health. He'll probably survive another.
Yeah, here's hoping. Anyways, yeah, now back to business. Haha, nimble little bastard.
And I got some heal walls on Surge.
On Sergey.
On Sergey, indeed.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That did nothing. It's an Iceland +2. What the heck?
Oh my goodness.
What in the ass?
What in the ass, indeed. Okay, I'm gonna play risky.
Ooh, that is interesting. Huh. I hope your strategy paid off. Okay.
Well, it did. It should not have paid off, but it did.
Look at you go.
Aha. You see, that is how we do it in this house.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in my house right now.
Yeah,
but
that's a good point.
I will abide by your rules.
But
It's
in
just-
this house, I do it how I've done it.
I might use a low-level cure on Surge just to top him up a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
We're doing that. Exactly as stated.
Wait a minute. Are Boos just Kirby's dead relatives?
Ah! I don't want to
Just
think
leave-
of that.
Seeing those two emotes next to each other. Ooh. That put some dark thoughts in me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Whew.
But Dez apparently
So
thinks
Mario
that's
and Kirby.
funny, which
Mario-
says a lot, Dez.
Mario and Kirby confirmed in the same universe because of the existence of Boos.
And then we got Bernie. What kind of face is that on Bernie? Just a scared face? Alright. It does have a ghost power. You know, Kirby is canon to the Zelda universe.
What?
And Zelda is canon to the Mario universe. So
What?
Kirby is canon to the Mario universe by transcendental property. Isn't Kirby like unfathomably powerful existence, unrivaled by anything under the sun or I mean,
You've
yeah.
been watching Unraveled featuring Brian David Gilbert, haven't you?
Kirby has in fact killed gods multiple times just because they stole his cake. So, actually, heal up, Pip. Oh no, my water is out, and I don't even have my backup water today.
Do you have your backup water?
I do not have my backup water either.
Chris, what are you doing? If
I
Benny
don't-
was here, he would give you what for?
I don't know. Benny help.
I love this spell on Pip, by the way. Stand up on his tail and just like stress out until the Kamehameha is done.
Man, I feel like I'm doing like absolutely nothing to this dude.
I know. I said this guy doesn't mess around.
When
And
you
he
said
just
that, I
referenced
didn't
the-
think like you meant that he was just not messing around, as in his defense ain't messing around.
Yeah, and this guy just runs up to you and goes, "Hey, you want to fight me?" And you go, "Sure." And then this happens.
Glad you understood that, actually. Otherwise, I would look like a crazy person. Well, I always look like a crazy person regardless. Aw. You don't look crazy in this chat.
all
Metalite
the
is the
people-
adult version of Kirby species and loses to Kirby all the time. Yeah, because he's an adult? I don't know. I don't know how to set that up. I don't know where I'm going with that one.
Look at that. He's leaning on his stick now.
But he's casting the fiery breath. He's casting
fiery breath. Get that hero.
We are getting the heal on all. Man, that does a lot of healing. For a spell that heals all, it sure heals all.
I know, right? That spell is so broken, but it's so awesome. That's why I encourage.
I guess that's why it's a level 4.
True. Ruth. Ain't that the truth, Ruth?
Man, he's been like leaning for a while. Come on, dude. Oh man, we haven't been using any of Kid's blue magic.
I think it's time to heal every time she comes around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, there you go. So, how much longer would you maybe want to go for?
Unless something really cool can happen within the span of 20 minutes, I think we'll probably take our next opportunity to save and quit.
You should turn around and save anyways. However, there is something pretty cool that happens in the next 20 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, not bad, lad. I'm sure I'll see you again.
And
So
we
yeah,
are burned.
turn around, heal up, save, because boss fight, you know.
Yeah, that one. Wait. Okay, there we go.
Ointamenta.
Saving up and processed. Now let's see what this cool thing is.
Keep on running.
Keep on running. We keep on running. That's far enough.
A double boss fight.
So you've made it this far, huh, Junior? Arcadia Dragoons, step aside. Ha! In the name of the Arcadia Dragoons, you ain't getting past here. This will be the end of you all.
And Serge, I hate you. I hate your friends, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your great-grandma, I hate them all! I hate you! I despise you! I really, really abhor you!
You're like 6 years old. You shouldn't know what the word abhor means.
Yeah. Looks like he can't stand you. Well then, it's time for you to die.
Ooh. Strong words, Karshi boy.
Another boss fight, but against 3 of them this time.
So you want to focus down Marcy first because she's got the lowest HP.
Because she hates me.
But, yeah, well, that too. But yeah, she's just the fastest way to get rid of some damage in this battle.
Why does Karsh look like the physical personification of sexual tension?
Ooh.
I have no idea.
Perry, thanks for hating on my CD collection.
You're going. Well, have a good night, Perry. We'll be probably wrapping soon anyway. So
we gotta hang soon, Perry. I miss you, bud. I gotta find out whether or not you wear glasses.
he confirmed it. He does.
Oh yeah, I forgot. A kablam.
Kablam, Strand, Kajam.
I abhor you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go on a limb. I think she hates us.
Now I don't know who has the next lowest HP after her, but
My instinct says Karsh.
yeah, mine too. But you know, like profiling, I guess. People with blue hair having low HP.
Oh, I was just thinking in the sense that Zoa's like a big berserker. He doesn't need armor because he's just bulky by nature. That's
True. He's got a codpiece and a helmet protecting his heads.
yeah.
That's about it.
You should be strong enough to kill an enemy in one blow. Armor is for weaklings.
That sounds like an anime thing for him to say.
Oh my goodness, what the Gyronimo?
Geronimo.
Oh, that's good. That's a great name.
Geronimo! You should heal all.
I'm gonna do that because you said so, but also because I need to.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, indeed.
Yep.
Oh, look at all that damage. What's
Look at all that damage.
Green? Got it.
He is... Yeah, you should use green.
Oh, I guess he is yellow. I mixed up my thoughts, but I knew what I was thinking. No, don't smack me with axe.
Don't smack me with axe. Push basher. Push basher.
Push
You gotta push basher.
Okay.
Go back to 3. Push basher.
Yeah, they're
Push
probably
basher.
gonna cast some element, and it's probably gonna be not green anymore anyway, so we might as well just get this out of the way.
Well, push basher also causes poison,
Oh.
though it doesn't look like it affected him. But yeah, you can poison enemies, and they will go down faster if you hit them with it.
But we got an arrow, Saucer. Guys, I think she likes
okay.
you. I don't know. Not into that.
I mean, we did
Oh my
also
goodness, he was like almost dead.
we did also kill her so hard she vanished. So you know.
Dragon Rider. Hey, but thanks for keeping my green element up. I forgot how awesome that animation is.
So fun fact, I think you have seen this. Zoa also has the same spell, Dragon Rider, except he does a diving elbow drop off of it onto you.
I did think we saw that, but also it's been 3 weeks.
It has been 3 weeks. Oh, this guy is green, by the way.
Oh my goodness, I'm in brain dead mode. Whatever.
Yeah.
It'll be
I
fine.
mean, he is not super magical.
Oh my
so
goodness, you hit 3 times.
he doesn't absorb it in the same way some enemies will. But yeah, if you have yellow, use them. You only have green and white on Pip.
Well, he got 1 yellow. I think it's uplift though, or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I see that there.
Well, we probably should just disrupt this element chain so he doesn't just cast green elements, just destroy us.
Yep. Look at that. Now he's disappointed.
Aw. I don't feel bad. My goodness, that was not as hard of a boss fight as the dragon, oddly enough,
Yeah.
despite being 3 of them.
So now, I'm gonna want you to turn around and go save again.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got some cool shit there. You got a golden earring. You got an iron vest. Yeah.
Impossible. There's no way I'd lose. Gosh, it is almost time. Damn it. I'll get even for this. Na, 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 na.
Yeah, head back down to that save point. And now, and please save. Please. I
Okay,
need you to
fine.
save.
It's fine. We will.
I need you to save.
We'll save. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay. We've saved.
And now I want to show you something real cool.
Okay.
I want to show you something real cool. Go get yourself into a battle. So run backwards a little bit, like back into the dungeon.
Come on. Video game, please. All right.
Video game, please. Please, video game. Yeah. Go find yourself a fight.
I hope we can. Because I think... Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Hit this
I
guy.
left some of them alive.
Okay. Now, I want you to do what I say. Okay? So, take Surge. And go up to one of the big guys.
Just go up to him?
Yeah, well, yeah, just fight him. Okay, now hit him once. And twice. And another time. Alright, now look at your element. Okay, well, once this is done. Now look at your elements. Check it out.
Oh. Okay.
Check it out. Now look at, Luminaire.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's the spell that Chrono had from the
I know,
game
use it.
that was not...
Use it. Use it. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool.
It's an AoE.
Yeah. So, here's what this spell is fucking dope. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So, the reason I show you this is because your characters have all learned their level 5 abilities now. So, Kid now also has her level 5 ability, and you can just give that a shot right now.
Absolutely.
And see what it
Oh,
looks
rip
like.
him.
Yeah.
Throw a whole bunch of daggers all at once? Are they
Yeah.
all AoEs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no, not necessarily, but these two are. And you can also check out Pips if you. I don't know if you'll.
Well, let's see if we. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't think
next
so.
battle. There's a.
Yeah.
Few more.
Spoiler alert. I mean, you want to call it now, so I'll just tell you. Pips is a heal all.
But
Yeah.
like heal all?
Like heal. I don't know if it's full HP, but what it also does is it removes all status effects.
Ah, that's neat.
And do you want to know what the animation is, or do you want to wait?
You know what? We'll figure it out. We'll see it right now.
Oh, okay. I like the way you think.
All right. Come on, Pip. Soothe.
Yep, give it a whirl. See what it looks like.
He's
Basically,
shaking.
just
Aw, look
it
at
being
that.
adorable.
Aw.
It's just called Soothe, and you get to see a little cutie take a nap in a field. Then he wakes up and stretches, and then he heals everybody. I mean, that's basically Chrono Cross did
Aw.
the cute animal every hour. It's happening! It's happening!
Is he evolving? Is he becoming
Yeah.
a Pokemon? What?
Yup. So this is why I told you to keep Pip around, because he evolves, just like Pokemon. Yeah. So, I'm glad this happened, because now I can tell you what's going on with Pip. He will evolve into different forms depending on what kind of spells you use.
Okay.
So if you use blue, green, or white spells more, he will evolve into Angel Pip. He'll evolve into like Pixie Pip or something like that. But then eventually his final form will become Angel Pip, and then he becomes one of your best healers in the game. If you use more red, yellow, and black spells, he will evolve into Demon Pip, and he becomes like one of your better like damage dealers or whatever. And there is a super rare, and I don't know how you would go about doing it, but it's possible to get him to become Neutral Pip, and that is if you use a perfectly even amount of both sides of that arrangement.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, now you've got Pip's got little angel wings.
Aw, because he's a little angel.
And he becomes more powerful, as you can see. Like, all of his stats got a big boost when that happened.
I wasn't paying that much attention, to be honest. But Pip is already plushable. Now he's even more plushable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway.
I'm very glad you decided to get him, to both release him and then chase him down on the ship and convince him to join you.
Nice. I mean, he has a little baby voice. Of course I'm gonna save him.
So yeah, you can switch him out now if you want to rotate the characters a bit more. I was just hoping that we could get to this point before you put him in storage for a bit.
Good news for everyone. That is how we're ending the stream with Pip evolving. We'll save it right now, because we don't want to lose that progress. We'll come back maybe sometime this weekend, potentially, to do another
Yeah, well, let me
makeup
know.
stream.
Let me
see.
know. Well, I mean, we did stream, so I don't know if we need a makeup stream. But yeah, let me know.
I mean, a bit of a short stream, though.
Yeah.
A little bit. I don't know. Or we could just stream because we want to stream. Who knows?
Yeah, we can do that.
Anything you want to finalize thoughts on before we head off for tonight?
Well, I don't know if you knew this, but oh, holy crap! I forgot about this. Pip is green now. He's no longer white.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot. He takes on the. I think he takes on the color of the spell that you've used the most. I think. But yeah. So yeah, Pip's green now.
But his portrait is red. It's confusing.
I know.
Whatever. It'll be fun.
But yeah, final thoughts. Chrono Cross good.
Okay.
People should play it.
Well, I gotta get going, chat. So that's all going for tonight. Hold on. Let's see if there's anyone we can raid you with.
Elise is streaming again.
Elise is streaming again. We'll send you over to Elise. Why not?
Yeah. She do good work.
where
Oh,
my
Chris
raid
the Field is streaming. Chris the Fields. I don't know
let's
if you
raid
know
Chris the Fields.
Yeah. I mean, he's not my favorite streamer, but you know, he plays some good games sometimes. Really into Fire Emblem though.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker, to be honest. Oh, I hope I didn't
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Raid has been canceled?
I did unraid on accident. Alright. We're raiding again!
Wahoo!
Woohoo! Alright. We'll see you next time, chat. Whenever next time is. Rain 2 seconds 01, you're gone. You're gone. Bye-bye.
Okay, goodbye.